Alright guys, so let's get started with our floor plan. I do have the floor plan print opened on my second screen, so I'm going to be peeking at it and getting some dimensions. And I'd like you guys to also, rather than try to trace the floor plan, of course you could bring the PDF in and trace it, I'd like you guys to actually try to use the measurements or the dimensions that are on the PDF set and numerically kind of adjust the walls, right? Because typically when you're designing, you're going to make decisions. You're not going to necessarily trace a set of plans. So I think it'll be good practice for you guys to just look at the drawing and just trying to match it with your eyeball, and then on top of that, use the dimension to guide you in creating the final floor plan. All right, so let's get going. I'm going to take the wall tool and I'm simply going to I'll just start off with a rectangle, how's that, or a square. And it tells me this house is supposed to be 25 feet wide, so I'm going to click that and hit 25. And it seems like it's 29 feet 5 inches. 29 feet, and I go space 5, that makes it 29 feet 5. So I have the basis here. I'm going to just kind of pull it towards the middle of my screen. So I have kind of the general outline. And I'm typing WA for wall, and it seems like there's a kind of pushes in like this. There's a wall here, there's a wall here, and I'm just kind of lightly laying it out at the moment without really, just kind of using my eye as a guide. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So over here, this porch patio dimension from, I can click on that. You see how I clicked on that little dot that moved my reference dimension line? So the dimension from the outside to outside is 3'6". So I'm going to move this wall 3'6". And then this is 9 feet 7. So when I click this, from there to there is 9 foot 7. And then I'm going to trim it. The shortcut key for trim is TR. I highly recommend that you start using shortcuts. If not, I think the trim tool is under modify. You'd have to find, let me get this out of the way. You'd have to hit modify, and then the trim tool is somewhere here. There it is, right? So if you hover over it, you can see TR on the next to the text. So remember these little shortcuts because it will definitely help you. WA for wall again. There's like a little laundry room here. Trim. So I'm just kind of really boxing this thing out. This wall, I'm going to dimension it. Dimension, I believe it's DI. So this wall from, and I'm going to hit tab because it wants to dimension to wall center line. Oh, and by the way, here's wall center line. So when I go to the dimension tool, it tells me, hey, I'm going to try to look for wall center line. So I'm going to say face of core. Wall face and face of core in this case is the same because I don't have any finished material. But just for being true, I'm going to just pick face of core. From there to there. And this wall should be 13.9. It's pretty good. And then this wall here is 7'9", and you're going to see that I don't have dimensions everywhere, and that's where you're going to just kind of make your own design decisions and figure out what you really want. All right, so this one's showing 311, and if your ultimate floor plan, is slightly different than your assignment, that's okay, because it's not really about you guys copying my floor plan, but really learning how to put together a construction document using Revit. So I actually would encourage you guys to make it a little bit different if you like. All right, so this is 511 here. And generally speaking, the closet, guys, you want the closet depth on the inside to be about 2 feet, which is super comfortable. You can get it narrower, but it's not a very effective closet. So I'm going to just give it a 2 feet closet there. Pull that down. And then the room size is 12'2". There's something's up with that. Give me a second. 26.4. I'm just trying to match the plans, so something's up. So 29. Oh, okay, this was 29.5, not 29.10. And then 12.2. Okay, so we're pretty good here. This closet's going to have to get smaller because I need to put a door here. So you can see how quickly we can lay out the initial floor plan. This is what I basically want you guys to do. And then after that, we're going to, on the next demo, I'll be placing windows and doors.